She goes on a bunt for strike two. We're in the top of the first. First batter is on base for the Lady Dukes. Your Vipers Red are home. No outs. Two strikes. Swing and a miss. First base was occupied. She is out. Runner advances. Ball one. Little high for ball two. The sun is brutal today. Fouls it back into the net. 2 balls, 1 strike. A little high and outside for ball 3. Or did he call a strike? Must have caught the outside of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if we can set this batter down. Foul territory on the right field side. Hits the bleachers and bounces over the back wall. Gets a little bat on the ball to stay alive. High and outside for ball 3. I don't usually talk about the players on the other team, but this batter, number 30, we know, Haley Spielman. So I'll give her a shout out. Still hoping that we strike her out, though. Just high, ball 4. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Just high for a ball. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and your second out. We can get one more out, get out of this top half of the first with no damage. We can put our bats to work. Foul, third base side. Strike 1. At our prior complex, the sun was setting behind some trees, shadows creeping in from the back of home plate. Shadows just starting to creep onto the right field side here at the Max Jordan Family Stadium. Fouls at third base side, strike two. Just outside for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike three. That takes us to the bottom of the first. No runs allowed. Let's see what we can do with the bats. Your Vipers are occupying the third base dugout here at Max R. Jordan Family Stadium. All right, leading off for the Vipers here in the bottom of the first. Number 9, Savannah Morgan. Hit by pitch, first batter on. Your next batter, 00, Chelsea Jones. Puts the bunt down, foul ball. Dead ball, actually. I think it hit the bat twice for strike one. Pulls back, high and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tempted bunt, doesn't get it down for strike 2. Contact high up to the first baseman for the catch and the out. 1 out. Now batting, number 11, Dana Bland. Ball 1. Nice hit into left center. It's to the fence. They're going to try to score on this deep ball, and they will. Dana Bland with a stand-up double. RBI. Vipers lead 1-0. Now batting, number 2, Kaylee Holmquist. Hey, do any of you guys have Stephen Holmquist's phone number?
I think so.
Can you pull up the YouTube feed? He wants to link to it. Fouls off on the third base side.
I do not have his number.
Is Kim sitting out here somewhere?
Oh, I might have her number.
Hmm?
They're up. They're here.
Oh, he's sitting. Never mind. We're good. Never mind. I thought he was sitting in the truck.
Easton woke up.
Okay.
Come on, Kaylee.
Rips it into left field with a base hit.
Yeah. Come on, Dana.
And Dana is coming home, and she is in there. Nice base hit. RBI. Number 11, Dana Bland, scores on Kaylee Holmquist hit. Your score, Vipers 2, Dukes 0. Now batting, number 23, Lily Thorpe. Hits it to the shortstop, over to second. Into first, not in time. Now, 2 outs. Runner on first. Number 28, Bree Harris at the plate. Double 0, Chelsea Jones in for the pitcher. 23, Lily Thorpe. Puts the bunt down on the third base side. Nobody's on third, and she will stand up in there to double 0. And they called it a foul. How did they do that? Holy moly. She touched it in the field of play, and he calls it a foul ball. We move on. Puts the bunt down, third base side again.
Yeah, good job.
And the runners advance. RBI did not happen, but it was advance the runner and stay on base. Runners at first and second.
Come on, Avery.
Number 31, Avery Bissett, is your batter.
Let's go, Avery.
I'll catch the outs up in just a second, folks. Inside for a ball. Here we are. 2 outs. Avery Bissett at the plate with 1 ball, no strikes. High and outside for ball 2.
Let's go, 3-1.
Rips it deep, left field, foul.
Come on, Avery.
High and outside for a ball.
Come on, Avery.
Foul tips it into the backstop. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that takes us to the second. Your Vipers lead it by a score of 2-0. I'm just now noticing my scoreboard is a little off in the top right-hand corner. It's accurate, but the box score for the Lady Dukes is a little off center. Hopefully that doesn't annoy anybody too much. Again, always advertising our YouTube channel, Carolina Vipers Red. You can search it. You can go to Facebook, find a link to get to it, search it out. Watch us on YouTube, on your television at home. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to really try hard to get to 100 subscribers. Last count we were at 40, so we're well on our way. Need your help. Jump on there and subscribe. All right, as we move to the top of the second, pitching is Lily Thorpe. First base, Ella Grace Johnson. Second base, Savannah Morgan. Dana Bland's at short. Savannah Bland is third base. Catching is Avery Bissett. Chelsea Jones in left. Lily Gray Strickland in right. And center field, number 27, Maddie McAllister. Pops it right to the shortstop in there. First out. Nice play by the shortstop, Dana Bland. Getting it on the hop and getting it to first base in time to Ella Grace Johnson for the out. One out. Down the middle, called strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's your second out. Ground ball. Oh, off the first baseman's glove into right field. Runner on first with 2 outs. Outside of the plate for strike 1. Foul tip for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 takes us to the bottom of the second, with your Vipers leading 2-0. Number 30, Haley Spillman, now in at pitcher for the Lady Dukes. Number 10, Lily Gray Strickland, will lead off here in the bottom of the second for your Carolina Vipers Red. Pitcher has called time to shuffle her play cards. Just trying to be on the same page as the coach. All right, leading off, Lily Gray Strickland, number 10, steps into the box. First pitch, swing, foul, left field side. Coach Chris tried to make a barehanded play. Didn't turn out so well, folks. I might have called him the wrong name. It's Coach Chris McAllister. That was a strike. Lily Gray Strickland is your batter. Chris McAllister is your coach on third base side. Coach Mark Bland's covering first base side for us today. Fouled back into the net. And head coach Scott Thorpe coaching from the dugout. Rips it to center field. Unfortunately, it's right to the glove of the center fielder for the first out. Nice hit, though. Now batting, number 5, Ella Grace Johnson. Ella Grace and the pitcher, Haley Spielman, played together several years ago. Probably been about 5 years ago now. Low for a ball. Swing and a miss for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, it catches the outside of the plate for a called strike. It didn't appear that he caught it from our angle, but Blue's right there at it. So 2 outs. In other words, not even close. He's consistent. Your batter, number 54, Savannah Bland, takes strike 1. We're going to have to adjust to the strike zone of Blue here. Low for a ball. If we had to guess, we're going to say his strike zone is about 12 inches outside of the plate. Make the adjustments, girls. Make the adjustments. Chops it to third base. Off balance throw, but it is in time for the out. And we move to the top of the third. Vipers leading 2-0. So, folks, I'm giving you a play-by-play, but I still consider myself part of the peanut gallery. So I reserve the right to make opinionated calls. All right, as we're moving to the top of the third with your Vipers leading 2-0 over the Lady Dukes. First base this inning, number 2, Kaylee Holmquist. Second base, number 9, Savannah Morgan. Number 11, Dana Bland, shortstop. Number 10, Lily Grace Strickland, third base. Right field, number 28, Bree Harris. Number 27, Maddie McAllister in center field. Left field, 00, Chelsea Jones. Pitching, number 88, Alana Wall. Catching, 54, Savannah Bland. First pitch is high for ball one. Oh, let me adjust those out. Sorry, folks. 0 outs. Ball two. Ball three. In there for a called strike. One strike. And foul tips it first base side into the fence for strike two. Full count. Swing and a miss for strike three. Nice way to start out for number 88, Alana Wall. Got down to the count. 3 balls and no strikes. Comes all the way back for the strikeout. Strikeout. Puts the bunt down and it's caught by number 54, the catcher, for the second out. Number 54, Savannah Bland, with the great catch. Oh, hit batter. Dead ball. Batter takes the first base. 2 outs with runner on 1. Low for ball 1. Flirting with a throw down to first, keeping that first base runner honest. Rips it to left field, but foul. Low for ball. Throw down for first, keeping that runner close by the bag. High and outside for a ball. They get her at second, and she is out. Great play to throw down to first. Number 2, Kaylee Holmquist, turns and gets her at second. Way to finish that inning, that half of the inning, girls. We'll move to the bottom of the 3. Vipers looking to add to their lead. Currently sitting at 2-0. right, leading off for the Vipers here in the bottom of the third, number 27, Maddie McAllister. Foul tip on the first pitch for strike one. Outside. One ball, one strike. Outside. Two balls, one strike. Swing and a miss for strike two. Two balls, two strikes. Again, it looked outside, but he calls it for strike three. I think he's going to call that one every time, folks. One out. Your batter, number 88, Alana Wall. Inside, low, ball one. Way outside for ball two. Three balls, no strikes. Ball four. One out, runner on first. Number 27, Maddie McAllister, will run for number 88, Alana Wall, pitcher. Your batter, number 9, Savannah Morgan. Low, ball one. Called strike. Rips it right to the shortstop. Number 30, Haley Spielman with the catch for the second out. Your batter, 00, Chelsea Jones, comes to the plate with two outs and a runner on first. First pitch to the third base, to first base for the out. And we move to the fourth. Vipers still leading 2-0. as your Vipers take the field. Number 5, Ella Grace Johnson, first base. Number 23, Lily Thorpe, second base. 00, Chelsea Jones at shortstop. Number 2, Kaylee Holmquist at third base. Continue to pitch is number 88, Alana Wall, with Savannah Bland, number 54, catching. Right field, number 10, Lily Grace Strickland. Number 27, Maddie McAllister in center, and number 28, Bree Harris in left field. Just a bit high for ball 1. Rips it to center field. Over to grab it is Bree Harrison, gets it back in, holding her at first base. Number 30, Haley Spielman with the base hit. No outs, runner on first. We are in the top of the 4th. Showing bunt, puts it down, back to the pitcher. She gets the out at first, advances the runner, so 1 out, runner at second. Rips it to center field, gets through the gap. Bree Harris is coming with, out at the plate. That was number 27, Maddie McAllister with the throw. All the way from center field to number 54, Savannah Bland at the plate, who makes the tag for the out. 2 outs, runner at second. In case you didn't catch it, that was a great play by number 27, teaming up, Maddie McAllister teaming up with 54, Savannah Bland. Inside of the plate for a called strike. Rips it to left field, foul territory. Line shot right back to the center fielder. Took her a second to collect that ball. 1 run will score. Out at second. No, he calls her safe. We believe that was a bad call. Runner at second with 2 outs. 1 run does score. Your score now, Vipers 2, Lady Dukes 1. High for a ball. Swing and a miss for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit batter, she'll take the base. Runners on first and second with 1 out. 2 outs. Time has been called by the Vipers. All right, Alana Wall gets an ovation, getting us into the top of the 4th with the lead. Coming back to the mound, number 11, Dana Bland. All right, here we go. Dana Bland taking over on the mound. Top of the 4th. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. In there for a called strike. Fouls it back into the net on the first base side for strike 2. Rips it to center field, coming in. Maddie McAllister with the catch in the 3rd out of the inning. And we move to the bottom of the 4th, trying to add on to a 2-1 lead. Maddie McAllister really coming through there on the top of the 4th. Leading off for the Vipers here in the bottom of the fourth will be number 11, Dana Bland. Swings at the first pitch on the right base side. And it went out of my line of sight. Looks like first baseman maybe did a little flip into the dugout trying to make that catch. Foul ball. Dana steps into the box with one strike on her. In there for called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Those right field shadows creep deeper onto the field. Way outside, he had to call that one a ball, but he thought about it, I believe. One ball, 2 strikes. Foul tip, stay in play. That probably would have been a ball, but you can't take any chances with this guy behind the plate. Way to stay alive, number 11, Dana Bland. Rips it right center, and it's getting it. It's to the fence. She is going to try for 3, and she will be into 3, standing up. Number 11, Dana Bland with the triple. Now batting number 2, Kaylee Holmquist. Outside for ball 1. Rips it right center. It will score a run. It's to the fence. And Kaylee Holmes is going to try for 3. Sliding in for the triple. That's 2 triples in a row. Nice job, number 2, Kaylee Holmquist with the RBI triple. Now batting number 23, Lily Thorpe. Time has been called by the Lady Dukes as they huddle up, try to get their mojo back. Momentum has shifted back to the favor of the Vipers. All right, here we go. Number 23, Lily Thorpe, stepping up to the plate. No outs. Number 2, Kaylee Holmquist on third base. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chops it back to the pitcher. She looks and holds. Play will be at the plate in time for the double play. All right, 2 outs. Nobody on. Now batting, number 28, Bree Harris. Rips it, but to the second baseman's glove for the 3rd out. All right, we're moving to the 5th inning. Vipers leading 3-1. We're guessing it's still about 15 minutes to go here as we move to the top of the 5th. First base, number 88, Alana Wall. Second base, number 9, Savannah Morgan. 0-0, Chelsea Jones at short. And number 10, Lily Grace Strickland, third base. Number 11, Dana Bland pitching. In at catcher, number 31, Navery Bissett. Number 2, Kaylee Holmquist in left field. Number 27, Maddie McAllister in center field. And number 23, Lily Thorpe in right field. First pitch, foul tip for a strike. Chop grounded to shortstop. Throw is not in time. Safe at first. The lights have come on here at Max R. Joyner Family Stadium as the sun starts to set lower. Not quite below the trees yet, but quickly getting there. Ground to first base for the throw. Oh! So the out was at first, and then the throw to second catches the runner in the helmet. Good hustle by number 88, Alana Wall. One out. Runner at first. Excuse me, runner is at second. Looked like it caught the outside of the plate, but Blue didn't think so. Ball. Grounded foul on the third base side for strike one. Foul tip into the net for strike 2. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grounds it chopped. She gets by the shortstop. 1 run will score. Center fielder's having trouble with it. Gets it back in with the double. So 1 out, runner on second. 1 run scores. Your score is now Vipers 3, Lady Dukes 2. Foul tips it for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Just inside. In there for strike 3 and 2 outs. Strike 1. High for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside. And a tying run crosses the plate on an error. Now keep in mind, folks, this game that was a hard hit, foul territory on the right field side. This game is a drop dead after a time limit of 1 hour and 15. So if we do not complete this inning before time expires, the score will revert back to the end of the 4th. Deep ball. And it's against the fence for a double, maybe a triple. She's going to try it. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Number 30, Haley Spillman with a triple. Ground ball to the first base side. Run will cross. Time has been called. So the Lady Dukes have taken the lead 4-3. By our calculation, there's probably about 5 minutes left in the time allotment. If this game ends, it reverts back to the fourth inning if we do not complete the fifth inning. So not terrible circumstances, although we'd like them to be a little better right now. Let's watch and see what happens. Just outside for ball one. That's high for ball two. In there for a strike. Foul tip for strike two. Strike three. That's it. So we're moving to the bottom of the fifth. What do they call on that?
Just called game time. People went off.
Well, we're the home team, so how are they saying they won? It reverts. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, we win that game. Okay. So since we did not complete the inning and time has expired, the score reverts back to Lady Vipers 3-1. Lady Dukes have 1. Vipers Red have 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We even yeah. It's a little confusing on these rules, ladies and gentlemen, but it is a drop dead after an hour and 15. If you do not complete the inning, the score reverts to the previous inning. Lady Vipers win by a score of 3-1.